was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second and a couple. Prescott. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk Earl Thomas.
There's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easy. Linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 20.
They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Slam. Hey, wahoo! Defense.
Throwing again on second and 10. Herbert finding Green complete. The reception. Now here's third and 3. From the gun, Herbert gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will have the up a first and goal. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
To learn from those and in a hurry.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second.
Yeah, because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
But the pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A very good 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, that's to McCaffrey, complete. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there...
Hey, dude!
Off play action. Herbert. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they'll work it in. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed...
From the gun, Herbert, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 30, past the 20, and they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Obvious in these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball.
Hey, high 7.
From the gun on third down. Herbert, that's caught. The tight end Hill. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
Orbit. Shoot.
On 1st and 10. Herbert. Green brings it in. And he takes this thing way. Half will join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Lambeau will put this one through. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away.
Media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
That's a great job of working the sideline.
They'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to go down in here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. Now he will take this all the way up. Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. Open man is Higgins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 4. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. Its offense has played thus far. To be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively.
From the gun on third down. Herbert flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in this year's rookie class. But some good scrambling there to get the first. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be
involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw. Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because
done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. From the gun, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Snags it for the pick. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a mix.
Check 55 to Mike. Check that. Kill. Hey, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's got a man complete. And able to rip offside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Draw play, it's Eckler. And the play goes no.
Hey, here I come.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And this one complete to Reed. Earlier today, this one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down.
very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott to the end zone, but it's in.
See some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they corral him just.
What he's got going in his game, you name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Prescott yet again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. 2nd and 11. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's still, let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. No gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Man, I got you.
Throwing here, Prescott. And he finds the tight end, Reed. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's Prescott. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. It's possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to McCaffrey. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, echo.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finding Green complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Herbert flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. It's a foot race. The 40. 20, 10, 5, and he takes it the distance. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing,
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
and once they do take the big shot,
it's caught inside the 25. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.